Welcome, ancient ones. Today I'm back with another reading. I just want to firstly say that I'm so sorry about yesterday's reading. I didn't realize the comments were turned off. Thank you. Huge shout out to Lori. She was one of the first ones that notified me. Thank you guys so much. But they're on now, so if you guys wanted to go back and say some things or point out something or ask a question, feel free to go ahead. And again, for this too, I had received some downloads. I just got freshly done from meditating. I feel very primal, very potent right now. But yeah, again, I am offering personal readings from Thursday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do realize that some of you celebrate Thanksgiving. However, I do not. So I will be taking readings next Thursday, starting at 1, though. I plan to sleep in late. I don't celebrate the holiday, so definitely sleeping in, and I'll get right up and, do what I need to do and get those readings out the way. So, yeah, definitely open. I'll actually even probably extend that. So I'll be available to do readings next Thursday, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. 8 p.m. 1 p.m. to 1 p.m. to 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Spirit said not no damn 8 p.m. Okay. 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, okay, perfect. Thank you all so much. I am very grateful for my community. Let me just take a second to say that. I do realize some of you are artists, and I love your artwork. You guys are fucking magnificent, like no bullshit. Huge shout out to AJ Streeter. He is a tribe member and a beautiful artist. You guys, he follows the Instagram page. You should definitely head over to his to check out his art. This being is sheesh. He is magnificent. But yeah, you guys are just awesome, like all in your own right. I love how everyone is just starting to embrace the journey, like I stated before, because you guys are just sending me, confirmation that you're getting out into nature and that these things are working for you. And that honestly is like a huge, I'm so happy for you guys that a lot of you are finding comfort in, this journey, because a lot of times it can be very uncomfortable. So I'm very happy. I do still, let me say that, feel some energy there of some of you that are just like, you're not resistant. It's coming through as you want to do it, but you're a bit hesitant. You're nervous of the unknown, whatever could be blocking you, whether it's yourself or other things. But I do still feel that anxious feeling for some of you. Yeah, but you're going to get up out of that, though. So don't even worry about feeling bad like it's hindering you or anything. I have a few downloads, so let me just jump right in. I'm not trying to suck you guys' head off. I'm already 3 minutes in. Number 3 could be significant for someone. I picked up on Hathor energy, very beautiful energy, very real. When I say that, I mean she will tell you about yourself in a hot second. This is the ancient Egyptian goddess of not just beauty, but of love and music. She comes, you get what I'm saying, with a mirror. When you encounter this deity, she is one that really makes you not just reflect inward, but outward as well. And so I picked up on some of you have been working closely with her, and it shows, not just physically, because yeah, some of you could be glowing, but just energetically, like you're literally the epitome, like you're the epitome of beautiful inside and out. Like you embraced your connection with her, and she has definitely adorned you with some things. Some of you, though, on the flip side, she has been trying to contact, and I feel as though she's trying to help restore like your confidence, your self-love, self-esteem. Take that how that resonates. I feel like for whoever, some of you that might resonate with this have been through something very hard in your personal value, your self-worth, and how you view yourself and things like that. Took a huge hit. So yeah, I feel like she's trying to come in because she wants to show you some love. She wants to show you some hard truths. Because don't get it twisted. Some of these deities, even though they're not like, you know, what we consider like dark goddesses, dark moon goddesses like Hecate and you get what I'm saying, and Lilith and so on and so forth. Some of these deities have the ability to actually help show your shadow the light so that it doesn't get too caught up in the shadows, if you catch what I'm saying. That's as clear as I can get that. But so I channeled this exercise that I think would be fun for some of you. Some of you have already done it, and that's probably why I channeled this. But anyway, nonetheless, worship your body. Now, you don't have to be naked. I know I'm always pushing that, but that's just because that's just the ancient in me. I just you know, like, I just like to be free. But yeah, for sure, some of you need to take that how that resonates, but some of you just worship your body in front of a mirror. You can even put on like a dress you just bought, or like something very sensual that lets you feel your skin very easily, and just worship yourself. But do this under candlelight, in the mirror, so that each part of you is highlighted in its own little spotlight as the candle flickers. You'll be amazed at how beautiful you find yourself, even the ugly parts, because they make you unique. And that's what like Hathor and Spirit is trying to get you to understand, so that you can learn to really embrace who you are, because when you do that, it'll be easier for you to embrace your journey. That's the probably the clearest message I can get out of it. I'm picking up on someone too that's very determined, strong-minded. They could resonate with phoenixes. They probably like the mythological creature. They could even have this tattoo. But I picked up a lot of oranges and red and blues, teals and turquoise, and probably because I picked up on Hathor, but I also picked up on Sekhmet and Heka as well. But this is someone too that is very stubborn. Yeah. The universe wants you to know that they love a stubborn spirit. Those are the individuals or beings that learn the most, and they're very just determined, very tenacious, hard to break. Like, this is someone that can get knocked down. They're like those movie characters, cartoon anime characters who like are fighting like the biggest badass, and like they're so fucking badass in their own right that their determination pushes them, even though that they're like beaten down to a pulp. They'll crawl to their you get what I'm saying? They'll crawl to their opponent if they have to, and still somehow manage to come out on top. Whether in that same fight or somewhere along that storyline, they come out on top, very victorious. Kind of like, you know, pulling a sword from the stone and like wielding it to show the gods, like, look, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is someone like that. Like, I'll be damned if I let this get the best of me, whether it's a person, place, or thing. And yes, I said thing, because some people, this is why we have insurance on things, because some of you like to break your phones, some of you like to break things and you get upset, or when you feel challenged. But yeah, this is someone that's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, bring it. I don't care what it is. So this is someone that may also too feel beat up a little bit on their spiritual journey. Like, they got a few bumps and bruises, because, you know, they probably been at this for maybe 6 months to a year, and they're like at the brunt of it, really taking on a lot of hard truths and hits. But they're like, you know what? Fuck that. This could also be, too, someone that's been in the game for quite some time, and they're like, I have the scars to show you, you know, just how far I fucking come. I can look in the mirror and accept all of this and all of its glorious, victorious beauty. Yeah, that's what I kind of channeled. Then moving on over here, Someone needs to speak up because I picked up not so much as a block. So for some of you, yeah, this may be blocked. But what I really picked up was like an irritated throat chakra. This could be someone that is challenging boundaries, whether it be their own or some type of authority figure here. However, spirit is making you do this even if you feel as though the emotion is there and you can't quite say what you need to say or express yourself how you need to feel, because this, you get what I'm saying. This could be very challenging for you. You could be a very timid person, or you could be someone that was just rather rambunctious at a young age and was told to, like, you know, mind your manners, you know, chill out. But this is like you're older now, and spirit is like, yeah, but a part of your journey is knowing when to, part of your journey is setting up your boundaries, and part of those boundaries is speaking up for yourself. Take that with discernment, because this is definitely not for everybody. Some people, this is the time for you to be okay, so take that how that resonates. But this is for someone that has done the work. They're pretty balanced within themselves, but when it comes to this throat chakra area, it's very shaky. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like a blockage. It's like I can't even fully tap into that because it's just so, it's like you have to free that in order to, this is someone that needs to live their truth, so you have to free that. Take that how that resonates. Like I said, this isn't the time for everyone to be going around like, I'm about to give so, oh great, perfect, confirmation for me to give so-and-so a piece of my mind. If you thought that already, this is not even you. This is someone that is like I want to say what the hell I really want to say, but I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but they are hurting minds. You get what I'm saying? Like, they are, whatever this is, this could even be yourself. Like, this could even be you. You get what I'm saying? Needing to come to some type of reconciliation with yourself. Something you need to say to yourself, to your inner child even. Yeah, to like your inner child. This could have even been someone that participated in that TikTok trend where people were like saying bad things about themselves now, and they'll post a picture of their inner child and be like, we have such and such, like as a, hey, look how far we come. I would have never thought we had that. This is someone like that. This is very this is someone that's very aware of themselves, but when it comes to speaking up for themselves, they feel like the way they want to set their boundaries up may be a little too stern for those around them, and it's definitely going to cause some towers because people are not going to be expecting this from them. I'm not saying that like this person is a pushover, but they are so go with the flow that people tend to take it for granted. So yeah, but here's an exercise though. There's two, so wait a minute. For those of you that got that blocked type of irritated energy, you need to get out somewhere where you're alone. Hell, even if you live by yourself, you need to yell, sing, talk loudly, drink soothing liquids such as mint tea, something of like a very soothing like honey type of thing, and hum, because you need to like flex it. Because think of this as like a muscle. It's an energetic muscle. It helps align other chakras. You get what I'm saying? You need to flex that. Because even I'm starting to feel a bit constricted when I'm thinking of like how much you bite your tongue. But like where some people, like I said, need to sit down and you get what I'm saying? Like in your journey, other people are in their journey where it's like, it's time to really speak your truth no matter how that make others feel. Because I'm largely picking up too, this is someone that's really fighting themselves about this. And I say this because the holiday seasons are coming up. We got portal energy still lingering. You know, things are shifting and changing. Yeah. The universe is complicated enough. So that's why I said some of you need to you get what I'm saying? Where others of you, this is your season, this is your harvest, this is your time to fully step into your truth. So in order to do that, you have to speak it. Because you gotta speak to the universe. You gotta speak it into existence. You get what I'm saying? I don't care if you're in your house yelling like, I just want a peaceful holiday. I don't want any bullshit. You get what I'm saying? You have to get it out. even if you're not telling it to the person's face, you gotta alleviate it somehow, because it's like a ticking time bomb. And like I said, the holidays is already emotional. We have shit going on. Things are happening with the planets. Everything's shifting. We have energy from certain things lingering. So ground yourself at this time, all of you. And for those of you who have been too goddamn vocal and just need to, like, spirit is like, baby, I understand you always feel like you have to prove your point, and because we know you're right, you know you're right, and spirit time and time again proves you to be right. We get that. This is your time to shh, be quiet, because the download I picked up for you all was to whisper. You need to whisper. You need to also drink some soothing liquids, because your throat chakra is probably irritated from being way too overactive and giving everybody a piece of your mind. You have to reel it in. And trust me, I'm there with you. So I know what that's like. So I need you to hum to yourself. You don't need to be singing, talking, none of that. You do too much of that. Okay? I need you to ground yourself, meditate. You rile a lot of feathers at dinner time. You do a lot of things that you know get under people's skin because they have possibly said something to trigger you or to get under your skin, and you feel like you gotta get them. Well, you don't. Spirit said you are so blessed and protected, baby. You don't have to prove no points. Points will be proven. You are the energetic shift. When people come for you, it causes a shockwave of consequences. Do you get what I'm saying? Shh. So, you need to whisper, and some of you need to go a few hours or a few days without talking. Okay? You don't need to be saying anything. You need to be getting your throat chakra balanced enough to get through some of these holiday dinners. This is your energy. This is how you need to be for this holiday season. Everything don't have to be said. You know, certain things don't even need to be put out there vibrationally. Ground yourselves before some of these dinners, please. Because some of you, too, I picked up your belief system, your spiritual practices, loves to become the topic of discussion at some point, whether it's in the holidays or not. So some of you need to prepare for some of that madness, okay? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and for my ones that also, too, need to loosen up their throat chakra so that it won't be blocked or irritated, so it can be balanced as well, I'm picking up laugh. You need a good laugh, too. And you probably need a good cry, because that's a good way to purge and, like, really get it going. So, yeah, some of you are holding on a lot. But that's what I picked up. Okay, let me get in here. I'm already 18 minutes in. Okay. All right. I don't know why I feel so giddy. Some of you are very jolly. I mean, I know we're coming up on, well, Thanksgiving, whatever, but some of you are just very jolly. You've been this way since probably the 31st of Halloween, because you're like, have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. And I'm not like I used to be a Christmas person when I was young. When I got older, I was like, oh, I kind of like being, to myself and doing obscure things, I suppose. I don't know. And I'd rather do something else with that energy. But yeah, some of you just feel really jolly. But I like it. Okay. All right, I already meditated like I stated. Allow me to, I'm going to do this at the same time because I don't feel like I have enough time to do this. Okay. Allow me just to pray and I'll get started. Humming is very soothing, though. Humming is very soothing. At the top, look at that. We have dark feminine, and I didn't mention some of those earlier because some of you are doing very great work with your dark feminine. Some of you are, you know, you're feeling yourselves. You're getting into that vibe of feeling like, yes. Look at that. Not my homes. Okay. Any messages for the class? Okay. Take these two. Put these back. Oh, there we have it. It was 33 in nature spirits. But I was led to take these. Oh, these three, yes. You have deities that specifically want to work with you. You have deities that specifically want to work with you. They want to know that you're protected. So don't be scared to, you know, contact them, especially for the ones that already know which deities it is that are trying to tap in with them. This is your confirmation for, you get what I'm saying? I feel like some of you might have asked for something and they're like, okay. So yeah, that's confirmation. Some of you, your light too is a beacon. It calls out and draws people, animals, and spiritual beings to you. And look at that, because what was this? Number 33, but also look, nature spirits. Nature spirits. Animals are nature spirits. I keep wanting to say nurture. You could be a very nurturing person. Because I feel very warm and fuzzy. Like, I just want everybody to be loved. Like, you're very, people love you're very nurturing. Even if you don't think you are, you have a very warm energy about you. You are, I smell mint and just cinnamon. You could even be boiling this or making something with that in your house, but it smells very cinnamony. You probably got some red and white flowers going on. We ain't even get past two of the holidays yet, and you already, yeah, you ready to celebrate. Look at that, time to celebrate. You listen, because I already was picking up Christmas music back by Halloween. Okay. One of the downloads in the short was rocking around the Christmas tree. Yeah, you're ready. Okay, I like this. This is I feel very just the weather outside is frightful, but your smile is so delightful. Let it snow, let it... Now, I do like snow. I'm not going to say that. I love a good snowstorm. It's so quiet. That is the perfect time. Okay. For people that love to meditate and need, like, absolute silence, meditate when it's snowing. When there's a very, big storm, a snowstorm, the air, something happens with the air pressure where it makes, it's like a buffer. And it silences a lot of traffic noises and truck noises. And it is a very eerie silence, especially when it gets into the evening, because no one's outside. Everybody's like kind of anchored down, trying to like brace out the storm. But I'm getting some of you already do this, and some of you need to do this. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. We have a lotus flower out. That represents purity, fertility, compassion, transformation, spiritual enlightenment. Yeah. Again, tapping into this very giddy, childlike energy. It's very pure, very loving, very nurturing. Atlantis could be important for you. Or you could just have an affinity towards water. I'm picking up. Yeah, because look at that. We have ocean right here. Yeah. Alright. So we're picking up to a lot of past life energy. Killed as a witch in your past life. You may be drawn to like witchy aesthetics, horror movies, gloomy weather you find to be lovely. You have past life death marks. These are like weirdly shaped birthmarks, and they're in places where if you knew for a fact that that's where you got killed, that yeah, because those were like deadly places. So like your neck, your back, places like near your ribs, things like that. This is someone too that could have also tapped into some of their past lives, so they're aware about Atlantis. They're aware about certain past lives. And take the word witch how it resonates. Some people, especially my African American community, gets triggered by this word. However, they still, some of you are still listening to music that are still calling their women, bitches and niggas. You get what I'm saying? So think about that, because that's the most European thing there. If you're triggered by the word witch, that means you need to come to terms to understand witch really is just a category in the English language. However it resonates for you in whatever culture. Like I have some cards that say muchehoe, and I have cards that say kayak, which is Irish and Scottish for witch, and like hexa and things like that. But I also have other things like high priest, high priestesses, because some of our culture too didn't resonate with this word. You get what I'm saying? They knew who they were, and they're like, I'm not a witch, I'm really a high priest, high priestess, and I alchemize. You get what I'm saying? So take this how it resonates. Don't get triggered by a word like this. You get what I'm saying? I've lost a few in the tribe because of this word, and that's fine. You get what I'm saying? I don't, your energy chooses to leave. This is not the channel for you. This is a channel of growth, and I don't want it to feel like anybody is being singled out because how they identify themselves. So when you're in, commenting under posts or even under videos, and a different term for this word, say it and give a little background behind it. If you really want to be a part of the community, this is a each one teach one. Watch all of my videos. Like I'm always encouraging you guys to research and to teach each other. Leave your experiences in the comments. That also means, tell a piece of the fact and history behind a word or a term that you know. Don't just say it and expect that's supposed to be it for in anyone. We're all coming from different walks of life. We're all at different stages. And some people, that's truly not even their culture. So just don't get triggered by that when I use the term witch. Just don't. These were truly downloads, and they came how they came. Spirit will speak to you at what level they think you will understand, and at that time, that's what that was. So, and I still embrace it, because there's power in these words that were stolen from us because they inflicted harm on us. So our power, our own energy are in these terms. And I love to use it because you're not hurting me. You're allowing me to transmute this. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know that's what I am, baby. And that's why we scared so many. You get what I'm saying? We were really the cause of a lot of religion and war and a lot of things like that, because they were trying to use it as a weapon against us. So it is what it is. But we have Osiris out here. Some of you have been working with Osiris, and some of you really just have a deeper connection to the Egyptian pantheon than you realize. But Osiris, when he pops out, it speaks of judgment upon your judgment and assistance with punishing your enemies and abusers. So again, with these past lives, some of you could experience some type of injustice. And that's probably too why this word too triggers some of you, because you had a past life where they accused you of being a witch. You knew, what you were. You could have been from the islands. You could have been, straight from Africa. And you're like, that's not what I am. And they clumped you under this. You were outed somehow. You get what I'm saying? Like, people are triggered by this because it holds a piece of history there for them. And you have to reconcile that with yourself. You really do. But Osiris popped out after that, which lets me know too, yeah, you definitely have ancient Egyptian roots, and they're definitely going to get justice for you. Like I said, this is a timeline. A lot of you are at a phase where you answered the call, and you did so much work to a point where it's like you balanced the scale enough to reap rewards. So when these people get punished, when their bloodline gets punished because nobody wants to put in the work and give back what they stole materially and spiritually, they're just, you get what I'm saying? They're going to be punished. There's nothing Nothing they try to plant will grow. Nothing they try to summon will work. It will all blow up in their face like smoke. There's no way of getting around that. We have bighorn sheep out here. They represent peace, determination, strength, leadership, curiosity, aggressiveness. They also, their horns represents the circle of life, rebirth, and they also represent deities that are fertility-related deities, such as Hathor, because she is also a horned goddess. She has the head of a cow, and sometimes she is seen as a body of a cow, with the horns in her crown. Yeah. So take that how that resonates. Like I said, some of you definitely been working with Hathor. Yeah. She said they know. I love the, yeah, look at that. We have Heka right here. So I'm going to take this. But some of you too are empaths. And that's, you can feel, you can, that's why I post it. So a lot of times when I post things, it's because I feel it. And a lot of you give me this sense of, you don't work with cards because you're really good at like, you like, you know, I don't really need them. You get what I'm saying? I'm already an energy reader. It's because you're an empath. You're like me. You can feel it. But we have Heka out here. And look at that. Psychic abilities underneath coming to solidify what I was just saying. Yeah. A lot of you are empathic and you need to start using those abilities. They are going to be very beneficial for you on your path. But no rush. Go at your own pace. I implore you. Go at your own pace. I'll keep wanting to say place, so I'm getting some of you need to do this at your own place. You may have a sacred space there for you, or you feel safer. It may be safer for you just to be there, because like I picked up on too, some of your spiritual practices attract watchers like black helicopters. So if you know, this is YouTube, can't go in too deep. So some of you need to be in the house when you're doing your spiritual practice. It's probably the most safest place for you. So be mindful. So we have Heka out here. And in fact, Heka is an ancient Egyptian deity. He's the god of magic and healing. He is literally magic, perception, and intention himself. It is a few stories involving him, one of which is my favorite, which is Ra breathe life through Heka by speaking word. And then we got the bim bim. Ooh. My little hands. Some of you always make fun of my little hands. You're like, your hands are so small. And these cards are like definitely like big. Oh, look at that top of the deck. We've seen empath, but we have 144. Shout out to the light workers. I know some of you shy away from my channel because I speak of the dark, but that is my path. I have to walk it. I am both light and of the dark, if that's how you want to classify it. But really, it's just all magic. But yeah, shout out to the light workers, the healers of the world. Your healing hearts and healing souls. Your pureness like a lotus flower, like the mud that it grows from. Very pure. And I just love it. Let's see. Okay, we have Ptah. He was a creator god. He was a creator god of Memphis. He was also the patron of craftsmen and architects. And I kept picking up on that a few reads. I kept saying it was Seshat, because she is also the goddess of measurement. But I forgot about that because architecture requires a person that loves numbers. You could work with this deity. The deity could also have been trying to reach out to you through structures and numbers. Think of things that craftsmen make. Think of things like wood. Some of you have the ability to see faces in nature because that's how connected you are. And sometimes some of these deities will show up to you that way. But take that how that resonates. We have 2 Egyptian gods out here. Look at that. Horus is coming through. Take it, guys. Some of you are just, this is just delicious energy. Then too, it's probably some of this new, it's some of the new energy I'm picking up. I'm going to take these 3 because they fell out face up. These other ones, I don't know. Okay. I'll sit them, you know what? I'll sit them right here because they're just like, But we have 11 right here. At the top, yeah, I was picking up primal energy. We have red cardinal. Some of you could be seeing this bird, but this bird represents new beginnings. But it holds a lot of primal energy. Red is a very primal energy. It is also related to Hathor and Sekhmet. They both wear red. Goodness. Yeah, some of you are very connected, even with your soul, because this is a bird too that symbolizes that some of you are reconnecting with your soul, and some of you need to be reconnected with your soul. But nonetheless, you're very powerful on this journey of your spiritual, your spiritual awakening. You're very powerful on this. Like I said, this is someone that's like, you could have been, bruised and beaten from this journey, but like a true warrior, you're just, I'll be damned. And like I said, yeah, some type of psychic abilities, telepathy, take that how that resonates. You could even be doing a lot of your healing work and work with this animal. You could even like to cloak yourself as this animal. So if you do, don't say it in the comment section. But yeah, I'm picking up this bird could be very, very beneficial for you. Even the energy around it. I'm hearing some of you need to look up the meaning of that. Spirit said take the first 3. 1, 2. Ooh. 3. Okay, this one wanted to come to. Fuck it. But these have to go back. So we have 4 out here. 4 is a very stable number. Your life path could be number 4. You can have 4 letters in your name. But right here we have Lyra. Lyra was the planet where Sekhmet came from. It no longer exists because of some galactic wars, which is why a lot of you could be from here, but you're also other star seeds because they had to find home in the Palladian star system, in the Andromedan star system, in the Sirian star system, so on and so forth. And so a lot of you too tend to alter around those types of star seeds because they resonate. Because some of you too have an affinity towards cats, and that's why you like working with this deity, but you also have this certain energy around you because of your past life here that you also love stars. And it seems very out of place for some of you because you're like, well, I'm not really into astrology, but I do love, looking at the star systems and the different colors. And it's because you're a star seed, babe. You are. But these are very ancient star seeds. They helped other species of star seeds to evolve. They're very grounded, independent, impatient, energetic, adventurous, spontaneous. They're open-minded, very confident, but they can be very temperamental. But they hold and they show a very huge extent of like responsible type of energy. Like they'll take on a task and they'll take it on the full. Like it's like, if this is what I have to do, I won't let nothing stop me. No doubt, like nothing will get in my goddamn way. So we have the deities coming out here in different ways. So again, we have Lyra here that represents Sekhmet. We have big horn sheep. The horns on animals represent certain deities, such as deities like the circle of life, rebirth, fertility. The horns also represent Hathor because she is seen as a cow-headed goddess who has horns, like I stated. Also, cows represents fertility because of the milk. It's very nourishing. They are known to have to grow very robust and be very abundant in the type of reproductive system they have, which allows them to create so much milk. But they also are seen as the circle of life because you get what I'm saying? Like they birth, they nourish, so on and so forth. But we have 999 out here. This likes to come out because a lot of you are reaching the current cycle. Like I said, some of you are y'all going through the portals that you needed to go through. You're doing the work that you needed to do. Even if you didn't get through some of the portals, Spirit is still rewarding you. So you're really about to close out some type of chapter here. Something new is coming. This is a number that also welcomes new beginnings. You could be seeing 9s. You could even be seeing 3s, like 33, things like that. Yeah, like I said, this could be someone who is very, they are connected to the number 33 somehow. But nonetheless, this is a card about leaving the past in the past. Like, you got to move on. We have Red Moon Cycle out. This keeps popping up because a lot of you are in your High Priestess, Healer, Medicine Woman, Shamanistic type of energy. Some of you keep alternating between the Red Moon and the White Moon. And some of you recently just fell into your Red Moon cycle and you're gaining a lot of wisdom at this time. We have portals and dimensions out here. Take that how that resonates. And then we have root chakra, which is very primal in its energy as well, because it's related to the color red, and it's also related to survival. Into survival. It sounds like it said enter survival. Some of you are like in survival mode, or you feel very primal at this time. Like you entered survival mode. You could be very abundant, but you feel very primal at this time because you're so connected to source, you don't realize that, like, they're right on top of you. You're, like, smothered in divinity. Yeah, wow. Goodness. Okay, I'll take those, and I'll take this. Everything else, though, face down, so, no. Wasn't meant for me to see, I guess. All right. Oh, wait, and we have one more. Please, can I have some more? That's how some of you are. Spirit, you've blessed me so much. Can I have some more, please? On the top of the deck, we have Nuchehoe. So like I said, some of you have Native American ancestors. This card likes to pop out to let you know that in your past life, at some point, you were a witch. You were the village medicine woman. You were very loved and very respected and adorned in the spiritual realm. But this word, Nuchehoe, is related to the Lenape tribe. They were known to be in the northeastern part of America, predominantly, so far as I know, in the Pennsylvania area, in Delaware. But this card likes to pop out when it's nudging people that have Native American ancestry to tap in, because you have Native American ancestors and spirits that want to work with you. So we have that out here. Here we have blessings. Like I said, some of you are getting a spiritual inheritance. I keep picking that up. I've been picking it up for the last few reads. It's crazy. Not crazy like in a crazy way, but it's like, it's crazy how blessed you are, and some of you can't even see it because you're like in a shit storm right now and you don't recognize it. But we have blood magic out. And like in my last read, I said that some of your moon goddesses love the fact that you do, blood magic with your red moon cycle. They love it. We have an earth angel out here. This is someone that in that temperance energy, so that Sagittarius-like energy. This is their life purpose. They definitely have a healing energy. They're a healer. This is also someone, too, that could be a Sagittarius or some type of fire sign, or you could even have Sagittarian in your chart. Here we have health. Take that how that resonates. For some of you, I'm picking up that you're starting to take your health more seriously. For others of you, I'm hearing that you should start to take it more seriously. You don't want something sneaking up on you. This is crazy because, wow. Okay, so I'm going to take this card off the top. We have Voodoo Priest or Priestess Ancestor. You could, they could want to, they are either trying to connect with you, or you could be connected with them, because on the top of the deck was a passed over voodoo queen wants to work with you. You need to go in and connect and figure out who that might be. We have nature spirits. Again, some of you have nature spirits because you're hikers. You do some type of outdoor activity, whether you play a sport and you don't realize it, that you have nature spirits that love and adore you, and they do want to work with you. And they miss you because some of you haven't been out in a while and they are really missing your energy. And you'll notice how the way like trees and grass and stuff responds to you. So yeah. We also have a pharaoh wants to work with you. So take that how that resonates. Any last messages? Okay, I'll take that as the last message. We have reincarnated high priest, high priestess. Yeah, like I said, some of you are in that energy. Y'all tapping in, feeling very primal. Get some clarity on this energy. I was picking up some of you. So the goddesses are present. They're still giving you clues, and that's why they didn't come out. Yeah, look at this. In divine timing was on the top of the deck. And it just hit me while I was shuffling. Yeah, because some of you are still going through a transformation. You're still trying to figure out what all this means. And you're still doubting yourself. You can even still be questioning yourself. And they're like, well, you're not ready to work with me or to see me. We can't get into this yet because you're still here. You're still trying to figure out what all of this means. Divine timing, yeah. Okay. Whoa, you gotta let me shuffle. Yeah, some of you need to go into hermit mode for some of these goddesses to work with you. You still have energy around you that is blocking it. False lovers and fake friends came out in yesterday's reading, and today I'm still picking up on some of that deceitful energy. Could be a friend, a lover, co-worker, past person, a job, yourself. So take it how it resonates. But something here, the goddesses are really saying you need to go in first. That, like I said, that's not for everyone. Those are for the ones that are needing to connect. And it came through like they were going to give you a confirmation, but they gave you nudges through the animals that came out in a reading. And it's because of this. Some of you are in that transformation. You're still doubting certain things. You're still letting people throw doubt on yourself, on your magic, on your path. And Spirit is like, you need to go into hermit mode because you need to listen to your soul. You cannot listen to your soul if you have everybody else, even yourself, in your ear. So they need you to sit down before they can fully come forth and work with you and bless you in the ways that you want. Yeah. You gotta take yourself. This is your higher self. This is you. They're like, listen, baby, come on. We need to just go on and hang it up. Okay, these people ain't for us. The situation ain't for us. This path ain't for us. We got to go within and figure it out. We have to let Spirit guide us and listen to us. See, yeah, Spirit is like, I want to show you something. Let me give to you. You get what I'm saying? Your higher self and your shadow self. Let me reward you for being obedient and for listening. I got you. You gotta, yeah. Look at that. Queen of Wands came out because you need to be in this energy at some point. We have black cats here. Take that how that resonates. But yeah, they like, listen, you can get to that Queen of Wands status. You can go further than that, but we got to get you up. We got to get you up out of whatever energy this is. Like I said, take it how it resonates. Because some of you is just self-sabotage. You can't believe some of this shit that's been happening to you. You like black helicopters, sign synchronicities. Yeah, you like, what the hell does all this mean? I have one wand. What the fuck am I supposed to do? This is very immature energy. This is like, man, this is not. Is it? Is it? It is. Spirit is like, take that wand so you can bring your behind on and get the ball rolling to this ancestral healing, to this self-healing, you know? Yeah. Look at that. They want to gift you something. Y'all, some of y'all, like, this card keep popping out because some of y'all keep taking this as, like, this, whatever y'all going through as, damn, opportunities I'm missing. I done lost my motherfucking wands. I don't have nothing. This is how it's coming out. And I'm sorry that I'm cursing so much in this reading, but some of you are being so hard on yourselves. You don't realize how Spirit is coming through. They got your back. Y'all, some of y'all looking at this like, my ship sailed. I'm down to 3 wands. You get what I'm saying? I had something going on. I was almost the king. I was almost the queen. Now I'm down to 3. But you still have wands. These ships didn't even leave the picture. And I'm going to keep saying it till y'all get it. Because Spirit is going to keep making this card pop out. These ships ain't leave. Are they coming or going? Y'all, you can't tell. Are they coming or are they going? Spirit is like, would you just be grateful for what you have? You see ships in sight. There's still hope. Those could be opportunities coming in. They could be coming to save you, to take you to where you need to be. And you still have 3 wands. It's not like you have 0. You have 3. Just, can you get out of this energy so we can gift you with something? Because some of you, like I said, are blocking yourself. But nonetheless, you will be victorious because Spirit is like, we ain't giving up on our baby. Okay? She, you get what I'm saying? This is just energy. We got the 6 of wands here. Take this energy how it resonates. But Spirit is behind you with sticks, and wands too. Like, that's right. Look at that. Got a whole decoration on the top of your wand here, signifying your victory, how victorious you will be if you get out of your own way, if you get out of that energy, whatever it is blocking you. You gotta come on. Yeah. So yeah, some of you too could be a water sign, or you could just be heavy in your emotion right now, and you sitting on your throne in this stubborn energy, like, man, whatever. Quote, shit don't ever work out, close quote. And again, like I said, sometimes I quote certain things because I ain't trying to be in that energy. Certain things I resonate with myself in these readings, so I don't say, you know, quote, close quote. But that right there, you can't be in that type of energy. Everything will work out. It's just Spirit trying to really teach some of y'all patience. Some of y'all really used to like stuff coming in quick for y'all. Now y'all having to wait. And you know, I'm at the 7 of Pentacles. I could be at the 10, but damn, like what's taking me so long? You're in your own way. So relax. Any last messages? Let's see what we got here. Yeah, look at that. Once you get out of your own way, look at this. I'll take it. I'll take it. And I'll leave it at that. So, where are we at? Once you get out of your own way and you fall in love with this damn journey so that you can be... Once you fall in love with this journey and you stop fighting it, stop doubting yourself, you're going to be in this chariot energy where you're like, cool, I'm ready to move on. And I say that because we have the 8 of Cups here. You trying to get to the 10 of Cups, like, all right, bet I have to move on so I can get to this Queen of Pentacles, so I can get something bigger. And Spirit is like, yes, can you get out of your own way? Because we're trying to overrunneth your cup. We're trying to fill it. We know it's been depleted. We know you didn't drop down the smaller cups, but we're trying to get you something bigger so that you could be in this full, like, energy of feeling happy and euphoric and celebrating. These cards came out yesterday. Some of you are really blocking your own way, and some of you are in situations you're not supposed to be in, and that's hindering you. Take that how that resonates. We have the Angels and Ancestors deck out here. I love this deck. I can't even. Messages that are going like that. Oh, look at that. We're going into an hour. Take it easy. All right, what messages? Okay. Spring. See your seeds grow. And then we have the Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Underneath we have the Medicine Woman. The Medicine Mother. Again, confirmation for some of you that's in this red moon cycle. Some of you are truly medicine mothers, medicine women, high priestesses, and shamans. But honor your inner knowing. Some of you already know this, but this is confirmation for you guys. And 2, for the ones that are doubting themselves, honor your inner knowing. But we have springs. See your seeds grow. Yeah. For some of you that have been putting in the work, you're already in this Queen of Pentacles type of energy. You're already, you get what I'm saying? Have things in line for you. But others of you need to stop doubting yourself. You need to spring forward in your path. You need to, embrace it a little more and stop hindering yourself through, negative affirmation. Some of you are really, we're our own worst critic. I'll put it at that. But some of you are like taking a fucking axe to your own character and to your own mental state. And it's like if you don't come up off yourself, you get what I'm saying? You got to come up off yourself. That's not necessary. Spirit is like, get my baby to come back, please, because I don't understand what this is. You guys are really taking a hatchet to yourself, and I need you to stop. So spring, see your seeds grow. Embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become reality. Stop doubting yourself. You can do this. You are ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations, and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way you've never done before. Exactly. Come on. Look at that card. Such a beautiful card. Look at that. And then here we have the Hunter. Like I said, some of you are just very tenacious. Track down your fears and desires. You're not really letting this journey, get to you like some of us have. Some of you, like I said, you're like, I fucking wear my battle wounds with pride. I am a warrior, a hunter by nature, a beast. And I love it. I love that energy. It's very robust. Track down your fears and desires. Track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. Like I said, yeah, this is for the ones that have definitely been doing the work. Like, you have not shied away from certain things. Other of you need to get in this energy. Instead of being hunted down by your fears, right, or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time. So use your power to make a difference. And there we have it, people. A beautiful message for a very beautiful collective. Again, I hope these messages resonate. And I'm sorry the comment section was turned off on my last video. I'm going to make sure that as soon as this one uploads, everything is what it's supposed to be. But to book a reading, they are only hour slots at a $50 rate. The information for that will be in the description box below for any tips and donations. That information is in the description box below as well. And thank you for all of my new subscribers. I couldn't do this without you guys. I'm so glad that I can be a guide for a lot of you. And I just love the community that we're building here. But yes, again, thank you for allowing me to read for you all. I love it. I hope you enjoy this reading. And if you do, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. I now close out this reading and send your energy back to you gently and call mine back to me gently. All right.